Hey guys, T2 here, Titan Preparedness Channel. In today's video, we're talking about gas canister stoves, why I carry one, and why you should consider carrying one as well. So guys, I love sharing my videos. I share them on Facebook and all these other groups that I'm in. And I remember posting a video about my get home bag. And one of the guys watched the videos. He said, "Oh, cool stuff, but this mug carries a gas canister stove. That's a little far-fetched for a get-home bag. Instead of that little sterno can, I'm just going to carry a gas canister with E-Tech City stove. Why do I carry a gas canister stove not only in my bug-out bag, but also my get-home bag? Why should you consider picking one of these up? So a get-home bag, a bag for getting home. Do you need a fuel canister stove if you're getting home? No, you probably don't. If you're walking directly home, it's going to take you less than 8 to 12 hours. You probably don't need to carry this, and it's probably a waste of time for you to carry it. However, I've used my get home bag more because of traffic jams than I have for getting home in SHTF environments. I remember being stuck on the interstate for 4 to 6 hours. Everyone else is sitting in their car, melting, starving to death. I'm in the back seat of my vehicle, making up like a freaking chef. I have this going, I got my water filtrating. Guys, I'm doing good. I am living the dream on the side of the road. So the fuel canister stove came in handy. Why do I carry it in my bug out bag? Well, it's quick, it's convenient, it's lightweight. The stove, along with a gas canister, fits in my Stanley, which is my cook pot. So all I have to do is pull out whatever meal I'm eating or whatever drink I'm drinking, and I'm done. That's it. So for this video, I keep saying gas canister stove because that's what I carry. Now, in reality, I'm talking about any fuel-based cooking / stove system. Fuel canister stove, great. Alcohol stove, the little cat cans, awesome. The Esbit, sure. We'll throw them in the mix. Whatever, it's fine. Why should you carry one in a bug out / get home bag? You're going to use your get home bag more because of interstate traffic or stuck on the side of the road than you probably are going to use it for walking home. In the David Get Home Bag Build Part 1, whatever we called it, he mentioned how his vehicle had broken down while he was hours away from home.
I was working out of town there for a good while. I'm talking hours away from home. There was an issue with one of my vehicles. It broke down on the side of the road, side of the interstate. When this happened, there just happened to be a storm blowing in. I was able to get to a rest area and kind of set up underneath one of their shelters. It was about a 5-6 hour wait for somebody to come get me, and here I am sitting out in this storm. I had my food, I had me a bottle of water. I was in essence set. I was ready. I was good to go for that 5 hours.
But let's say it's wintertime. A nice cold beverage from the vending machine isn't going to do you any good. A nice hot warm cup of coffee that can warm you from the inside out, even better. I can have that nice warm drink in 3.5 minutes using one of these. Alcohol takes a little bit longer, like 7-8 minutes. Still, I don't have to go out. I don't have to build a fire. I don't have to grab wet wood. It's all right here. I used to live in North Dakota. North Dakota gets like 55 freaking inches of snow every year. Being stuck in snow out in the boonies of North Dakota, not the funnest idea. At least with this, I don't have to get out of my vehicle necessarily to have a nice warm drink. This goes in my bug out bag. Why? If you guys remember the first bug out adventure I went on, it was pouring down rain. It was cold, it was wet, it was miserable. I didn't have to let the environment that I was around control my actions. I said, okay, it's wet. I'm not going to find anything dry. I can't build a fire. Oh well, move on. And I did.
How would you build a fire? How would you cook your meal? If all your wood is just soaking wet like everything else around here, how are you going to cook? How are you going to boil your water? How are you going to do stuff like that? So again, always recommend a portable gas stove.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Whether it's this, whether it's the alcohol based, even the Esbit based, it's going to run out eventually. Yep, you are absolutely correct. So why carry them if they're going to run out anyway? That's like saying why carry anything in your bag if it's going to run out? Your food's going to run out, so why carry it? Your knife's going to go dull. Why carry it? Your ferro rod, it will eventually run out, so why carry it? You carry those things to make your life easier while you have them. So, if it was a nice dry summer day, I wouldn't need this thing. It would be a luxury item that I could save back for a rainy day. So this is my plan B. Now, in all the videos you see me use it as plan A, but this is actually plan B. Plan A is obviously build a fire and cook on a fire, but in some situations you don't want to give off your location. Or it's too wet, too cold, too rainy, whatever, that you can't find the firewood to build the fire to cook your meals. So this right here is a great plan B. So use it while you can and use it when you have to. If I didn't have to use it, I'm not going to, especially in a true bug out or get home situation. Now, what are some cons to carrying a canister stove like this? Obviously, number one, it's going to run out eventually. Yep. Number two, there are so many combinations of fuel canister and burner that you're going to run through a couple of them before you find something you like. I've used the BRS 3000, I've used the E-Tech City, PD has the Pocket Rocket, his brother GH has the Coleman Peak. There's four of them. Price range from $15 and super lightweight to 80 something dollars for the Pocket Rocket. Number three is probably weight. It does weigh a little bit, but most of us preppers are not weighing our bug out bags anyway, so I don't understand why that matters. And I guess the fourth con would be the fact that some people just enjoy having a fire. Whether that's out camping, whether that's in a true SHTF situation, a big, roaring, raging fire is going to keep the critters away. Problem is, it's going to attract some things you don't want to attract, but neither here nor there. I carry a fuel canister stove because they are super convenient, pretty lightweight, and for the most part, unless I run out of fuel, I can get a fire going within about 10 seconds in any environment, and I can get my water boiling in most environments within about 3 to 5 minutes. So guys, I hope you consider adding a fuel canister stove or some sort of fuel-based stove into your preps. Bug out bags, get home bags. Not to mention at-home preps as well. I run a propane stove at the house. However, if my propane ever ran out, we have backup. So guys, always have a backup to the means. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully it's gotten you to think, well, maybe I could add one and they don't add that much weight and I can get a water boiling in about 3 minutes. Shore beats chopping down a tree just for some food. Alright guys, again, hope you enjoyed this video. Consider adding some sort of fuel-based stove to your kits.